Welcome back, Johnny Reb. We are back on the final episode of this J&P mod playthrough on the Major General light difficulty level as the Confederate Army. And we are getting ready for the second day of Washington. I have resupplied who I can. Mainly it was artillery we were able to. We were able to go down a lot on our money, what little bit we had, but we don't have any weapons left. And you can't buy any weapons on this end. We'll add a couple thousand there to our final one. So let's get ourselves ready for this final day of the Washington battle. So we are going to have our first corps at Fort Stevens, our second corps defend Washington, and the flanks will be defended by the third and fourth corps. We are outnumbered by 25,000 men and 500 artillery. That's it's going to be interesting. And we are going to be lower on ammunition because we've already been fighting. So this is going to be interesting to see. We're going to be defending, holding on for ourselves. The battle's not over. Northern Washington was conquered, but okay. So they're just going to go show us all the forts there. We don't need to see all the forts again. Let's get ourselves ready to defend. We can use the fortifications for ourselves, which is exactly what we're going to do. Fort Stevens. And what's this? Fort DeRussy. Fort DeRussy, that's right. So they're going to be coming from all over on this. We have quite a few here. We have to hold everything we just took in the last episode on day one. I like what we have everywhere. We're not going to worry too much about changing anything because we can move men around as needed. The only thing I think we might need to be careful on, we're going to swap out McGilton and... Oh, no, that's not who I want. Oh, we can't do it that way. Okay. Well, we'll get him back in here then. Because I do want to be careful. We do need to make sure we get lots of infantry up in this area. So let's kick this thing off. I did, between the 2 days, I did increase the scaling just a little bit. I think like 0.05 on the mod, just to make it a little bit more interesting potentially. Because I felt like otherwise we were on level playing field with them, and I don't know that it would have been that difficult. I wanted it to be a little bit tougher for us to be able to hold this line, and I think that will do the trick. All right, let's see. Pew, get up here. They're not going to come through this way. We can just load up this. We're going to sit nicely there. And we're going to get these guys to head up as quickly as they can to these spots up here. We get our artillery up here as well, as quickly as we can too. Now we're going to have a cavalry corps basically, and whenever we get the opportunity, we will try to sweep around and knock out some of their cannon. Here, we're going to line up our defenses. We're not going to see too much action down here on this one today, but we're going to be ready for whenever they do arrive. And until then, we're going to get our other men up this way as needed. So I think we're going to send 2 over here, and then we're going to send more up this way to help defend as well. Let's get the parrots over here. Ordnance, move a little closer. We have 2 sets of cavalry that will be over here. All right. Now we want to have our best. We want to have our Jocelyn's holding the fort. And so we've got them and we've got Siegfried. Kemper will be there. Ector will be behind them, ready to countercharge. Preston will do the same. We'll keep them out of harm's way, potentially that way. James, we don't want to put it right on the fort. I'm a little afraid they'll get carved up if we do that. We do need to occupy this fort as quickly as we possibly can. Not with Pettit, though. We got Russell, Tidball, and Chetland, and we will get the howitzers on the fort, though. They will very much be powerful and important for us. We got several skirmishers over here. We're going to get some ordnance over here to help defend this. All right, let's see what we've got going. And if we forgot anybody that we need to move around. Nobody's arrived yet, so that's always good news. So as we get this battle started, those of you who have been following along with the series, thank you so much for all the support you've given. Thank you for the feedback. Thank you for the tips and the advice. Hopefully you've picked up a few little strategies along the way, either by something I did or by learning from something I did to not do that thing on some of these battles. But thank you so much for all of you who have been leaving likes, all of you who have subscribed. If you want to see what else is maybe coming along on the channel at different times, play a variety of games. It's just the type of gamer I am. And so feel free to subscribe if you haven't already to see what might be coming down the road at some point. Okay, they are loading up lots of men now. Cavalry on our left. We still outnumber them by 30,000 at the moment. So if they want to come at us piecemeal, they are welcome to do that. Oh, they've got men coming down here, though. Gibbon. And they've got artillery on our right. Okay. And they got the second corps coming through this way, so everybody's coming everywhere. Let's get these guys into the fields. Actually, you're going to be needed over here, I think. Oh, wow, they're already charging. Whoa. Where is our cavalry? Get over there. Catch him in the lake. Get him in that creek. Oh boy. At least we have Jocelyn's here. Kershaw's about to take a hit. Oh, we're already weakened them quite a bit. They are coming at us. Let's see if we can get in some firing here. Charge in there, Jenkins. Save these guys. Oh no, they're already rushing us. Well, if we can knock these guys out, that'd be great. Try to take a couple of brigades while we can. Get in there, McGilton. We just got 2 guys pushed back. That is not ideal. And we're already having to use our cavalry way more than we want. Not ideal at all. And they just routed us there. Back off. All right, we captured one. Well, we got hit a lot more than we wanted to there. But we did hold it, and we captured somebody. And this is, after all, the last of our fights. So we will use everybody we can to survive this thing. Oh, did he unsurrender? Ah, he did not. All right, we got to get these guys here. All right, how are we doing up here? Let's slow it down a little bit. Take a gander. Russell's doing just fine. Those howitzers are doing great. We got Ledley here, but he needs help. So we're going to move some other men up here. I think we're going to be just fine here. There's no way they're going to come and be very effective going through those trees. So we'll just pick them apart all we want. McClaws can get ready to go there. Let's get Mott over here, I think, because Ayers is here. They are sitting right out there. Nothing's going on at the moment. We've got men over here. Let's go ahead. We're not going to be sitting there, so I don't know why I put them there. We are going to go ahead and get our guys out this way as well. And I think we're going to go ahead and just move both of these men to start putting pressure and see if we can't attack their flank where they're going to be open. If we can, we're going to. I like our numbers here. Oh, we've got some howitzers that need to move up. We already need ammunition. Fantastic. All right. Now we're doing okay over here. They've got them wavering. They're flanked. They're charging up here, though, into our fort. I don't think Fitzhugh's going to get very far. Those are small units. Fitzhugh's done. Wells is going to be done. If they want to charge us like that, they're welcome to. Catch them in the creek. Get them. Excellent. All right, back off. Fall back. Fall back. We do need to keep an eye out for what's going on down here. Whoa, hold on. Get these guys. And then we've already got guys coming here. Get out of the way. Man, they are all over us. We've got all sorts of space. Open space. It's not good. But we captured another one. MacGyver, get back over here. And now I think we're about to capture them as well. Or at least severely hurt them. We've got one routing here. Let's see if we can't finish them off. Okay, good. They are scattered. If we can capture another one, that'd be fantastic. But we're low on ammo, as you can see already in several spots. We scattered one down there. Oh, they are trying to go through the creek and the trees. We've seen how well that works. And now we've got some going right through here on the middle. That's a dangerous one. We got lots of howitzers ready to open up on them, though. And they are doing the trick. Countercharge right at them, save the howitzers. I think we're going to hold that. And I do think it is smart to try to wrap around up here. And we'll use the cavalry to help do that. Let's slow it down just a tad. Let's get MacGyver. We're going to stash everybody back here until we know we can get them to leave without going back into places. Let's get ourselves over here. Where is Johnston? There's Johnston. Get Johnston up here. All right, we're going to hold that just fine. They are attacking down here. That's not good. Looks like we're holding them fine. We're picking them apart. Pettit is, look at this, 813 kills. Doing a fantastic job. We can get this unit up. Get this one down. We got to go knock out this artillery. Catch them in the creek if we can, like what we've done to these units here. Harris is gone. We can have Finnegan move up a little bit, help pick apart those guys. These howitzers are doing a fantastic job. I hear a charge coming on over here, but that's where we have our backups. How are our Jocelyn men doing? 1,700 kills. 990 kills. I'd say they're doing pretty well. We could use some artillery right behind them, I guess, but for the moment, I think we're doing just fine. Those howitzers are getting picked off. All right. Let's move these guys out so that way they can be more helpful as well. And I'm hearing charges happening somewhere. Where is that happening? Right here. But they're getting flanked as they try, so that's not going to be a worry. Mahone is wavering. Let's make sure we're in there to help support these guys with our leadership. All right, how are we doing? We've got them. They've lost 20,000 men already. We've lost far less. Forest Cavalry's ready to go and act whenever we need to. And I actually think now is a good time to try to knock out some of these units. Let's go catch him out in the creek. And we'll go try to keep this guy busy. They're all wavering, so now we can send McGilton over there. All right, we did capture Roberts. See if we can't knock all of these guys out. Got one. Our cavalry is going to take a beating on this one. That's okay. These guys aren't going to get through that, are they? 2 routing brigades. One's gone. McGilton's taken. Whew. And we captured all those brigades, knocked them off. Let's start moving up a little bit. Pettit, you stay down this way. Fairchild has surrendered. Okay, so what do we have him at now? Down to 42,000. Question is, will we be able to hold these key positions? We're going to sit back and defend, let them come at us. Like here, we're just picking them apart. But they're just picking us apart with that cannon. Now we can move them up because they're moving. As soon as we start getting flanking... Oh, we've backed out of the trenches. Okay. Not ideal. Shattered what was probably that skirmisher group. Our Jocelyn's are doing fantastic. Our 2 3-star brigades are holding firm. Let's get these guys up here on the ledge as well. James, our cannon are doing great too. Not doing so well here. Here they come. Our howitzers. Will they hold off? Oh yeah, they've got them. Woodall's doing nothing. I think we do need to get these 2 brigades to move up here to clean this wooded area out. Pettit can move around here. And we will bring both of these guys up here because I think the units we have down here are going to be able to be sufficient to maybe clear the woods. And we want to leave more to defend because later they're going to have more of that core coming. All right, so now we can route them out. Make sure they don't come undone. Oh, we've already been pushing them back. McDougal surrendered. Get him out of there. Got another one to surrender, Chamberlain, but they're charging through here, so they're going to end up capturing them right back, which they did. But we might just end up shattering them. At this point, we don't need to capture their guns anyways. We just need to hold this. Let's go ahead and get our ordnance up here. I think it's going to be more valuable there. Pearson surrendered, and then he unsurrendered. Can you get some fire on them? There's the flanking fire, and that should be all she wrote for Ramsey, but here comes Schaff. Oh, we are getting hit. Let's get our men up here ready. We might need to do a charge. I don't like that we're wavering out in the open against these guys either. I think we're going to hold. Thoburn is wounded. Was he a division? Brigade commander, okay. Let's continue to march forward here. Wrap Pew around. When we get the chance, if we get some of this infantry out, we're going to go after full force with our cavalry. Let's get Thoburn back over. All right. Not worried about the protection in this area. This should be perfectly fine. Mahone's, just look at this. 3,200. Just picking away at them. All right. These guys should be ready to rout. Nice. These guys all out of there. Chamberlain, your turn to get down there as well. Okay, we are holding. Oh, we're routing. We're routing in the fort. Not what we want to see. That is dangerous. Shetland's wounded. These guys are getting hit a little bit. I think it's time to get Adams out there. Let's get Johnston up here. He's not really close enough to help with the fort. We pushed them back. We don't have artillery, though. The howitzers fled. Fire onto them. We will launch a charge into there. We've got to get rid of these. We cannot lose this fort. Get Ramsey back. Okay, we got him. Not just forcing him back, but we captured him. That's even better. Especially since we're losing all these men. But they've got weaker brigades out there, so we'll be okay. Let's slow down a little bit, see how we're doing now in the south. Get petted up here. Can move one of our brigades over here. Claus is holding just fine. Over here, we're doing okay. We need to remember to get closer to this artillery, though. We can start moving those men closer. I think all of these men are able to start swinging around. They will just start rolling up this line. We've got the numbers, so they're going to hit us with numbers somewhere else because they did not come at us with the big numbers here. But they do have more corps that will be attacking later, but they're down to 27,000. They still have almost all their guns, though, which is a concern. Except now they're losing some of those guns. But we are really hurting in this fort. We're going to try to get back up here. Got another one, Nugent. Go back to the rally point. Finnegan's doing a really good job for us. Pettit is just destroying everybody from the flank. Get those guys back up there. It looks like we lost our howitzers that were up there. That's a shame. Here we're doing just fine. We're taking losses, but everybody's going to take losses in this one. Now we've opened up their artillery. We're going to charge in there. If they want to turn to face our cavalry, that will be fine. Because then they'll just get flanked by the infantry that's moving out. But now we take out that artillery. There we go. Excellent. One gone. Two gone. Let's go ahead and pull back a little bit. Got another one. We wounded one of their division commanders. Where at? Right here. We will get McGilton and Marshall. Mahone is killed. No! Leading the stand that they're doing so well on. Couldn't hold. Evans surrendered. All right, we got ourselves another one. We've cleared this area out a little bit, which helps Thoburn provide that flanking fire. Get in on Gregory, see if we can't get him to surrender. Oh, never mind. Hold. All right. We're doing very well down here. No threat whatsoever. We've almost eliminated the threat down here, actually. We're sweeping along the right just fine. Big numbers here. So they have what, 180,000 men, probably more. It seems like all the estimates are a little on the low side for us. We're going to see if we can't take out this artillery. Move Bristow out here. Move Maney out there. They're low on ammunition. It'd be nice to find some ammunition of our own. How many guns have we taken them down? They're down to 439. Still a lot out there to have to take care of. Man. That's so many. Oh, now they've made the mistake and they've turned around. Get out of there, Marshall. We got... Well, he's gonna unsurrender, so that doesn't really matter too much. Let's get back over there. Let's get out of there. Go get Warner. Nothing going on over here. It looks like... Oh, nope. They are in the fort again. And it looks like they shattered one of ours. The worst thing that could happen. I did not want to shatter. We are going to use our cavalry to get in there. I think they can take and protect Tidball. Nope, Tidball's leaving. Let's get these guys over here. Continue to force the issue over here. Johnson, that's okay. Oh, Major, we lost another one from Mahones. Get rid of these guys. Oh, they're attacking here. We should be able to hold that. Get that artillery. The artillery is the only thing really hurting us. Go help them out. Go to the rally point down over this way. I honestly... Who did we get to surrender? Hyde surrendered. Go, let's get rid of all those guys. Let's get our men over here. We're cleaning up that side just fine. 14,000 men are all left, so Mahone has devastated them, even though he has been lost as well as his deputy. Here's Forrest. Where's our other one? May have lost our other. Kind of had to forget about him when we were going to clean up that other. Let's see if we can't take over these supplies, and let's move these two back over here. Actually, let's move these two right here. Oh, they've got more men down here. Okay. Let's get the supplies and get out of there, Pettit. Oh, wow, they have a full wagon there. Gotta hold this fort, guys. Got to hold this fort. Time to get you off the map. There's so many guns. It's the only thing that's keeping them in it. So 350 guns. But this is all artillery here, so that's where the cavalry is going to come into play. We're going to try to wipe these out. Let's go ahead and move this guy up. As we wrap around the right, that's going to make sure DeRussy is going to be just fine. All right, go get them. Go get them. The infantry's taking care of these. And these. I don't know how well that's going to work. We might lose Marshall. Got one. Oh yeah, we're just fine. Got another. Taking out that artillery. Saves the day. Now what are they down to? 270 guns. Still a lot of guns. We wounded one of their division commanders. Looks like we cleared out the woods, so Pettit can fall back up here as well. Let's get some supplies over here somewhere. Man the parapets again. As I think we've successfully pushed back their attacks. We can get Preston out here. Mahone's done fantastic. 5,000 kills. Ooh, just the super accurate. All the perks stacked on top of each other have really, really paid off there. We are almost ready to come launch attacks at this group of our... Actually, we could wrap around over here. Take a shot at those guys. Take some pressure off of this end. Almost got that group of artillery, and now we're picking apart on these, but we got pushed back again by just their cannon. That's all they've got over here. Nothing else. Infantry's been devastated. Let's do some counter artillery fire. Where is that supply wagon? Get them over there. All right. Yeah, we're going to take out these two brigades. Almost got these charged in there. Finish them off. Take out both of these. Getting their guns down even fewer now. Then that opens the way to possibly go after these. Let's go ahead and move these guys back up. These guys ready to retreat? They are. All in all, a successful first part of this battle, I would say. Because the losses, they're going to be big no matter what. But man, we have taken out so many. And we still have plenty left to fight. And they are in very good shape. I don't know what they come at us. I don't remember exactly what else. I know they're going to have another corps attack our left, which is a concern. But we have men that we can move over that way to help with that. Wait, where's our... There they are. Fall back. Fall back. You guys got the supplies from them. That's good too. Marshals, Marauders, Tolbert's wounded. It's going to be amazing if people actually survive. Eliminate these guns, guys. They're the only thing that is devastating us. Their infantry have nothing. Eliminate these guns. Now we're finally starting to do so. Oh, we lost the cavalry. I did not see them come at us. Again, mistakes, but we don't have to worry about protecting them for the future now, so that's okay. Let's take out these guns and continue to just march along. What are they down to? 167 guns and 4,500 men. It's all artillery. It's all they've got. Get those out of there. Almost got these. I would rather us take out their guns. If we can. Doburn's been beat up quite a bit. Keep on them. These guys we can have recruit. Okay, these we're going to pull back. Man the parapets, because I do not remember if we're going to be facing some company down here or not. So we're going to move some men down there just in case. Is there another supply wagon up there we can grab? I hear a charge happening somewhere. Alright, we're about to move on to the next stage. Oh, here they come. Just being pests. Got to get this artillery out of the way. Kershaw's killed. The division commander, no! The only thing they have left is over here, and that's it. Oh, they've got us running over here now. Meanwhile, we are getting attacked inside Washington. Hold the city more than one day before the Union decided to counterattack. So here they come. We got our forts, and we've got to hold it. And they're going to come at us again after this one. So we got to hold this one, and then we got to hold another wave a little bit later on. So with that being said, I'm going to pause here, make a plan, take a little break, and then we'll come back and just jump into this next stage. We are ready to get this defense going. So we are going to take positions all along this spot here. We're going to try to keep them at bay as best we can. I don't foresee us having issues beyond that, but we got to get up here quickly to be able to hold them at bay. Guess we'll see where we're at as far as that goes. But over here we got a problem as well. We're going to try to pause it real quick. I don't usually do this, but I want to make sure we get our men into position. I could see us possibly getting overrun here, so we're going to move one brigade up that way. Take cover in the fort. Let's get our Napoleons in the fort, I believe. Same with the Parrots. Blakely's will move over this way, and the Ordnance over this way, because we're going to get some men marching on this way. The guys in the town, we're going to have 2 come over this way, 2 come up this way, and then the rest are We're going to turn around and head over here with our cavalry. We got 2 cavalry. I think we're going to have them both head over this way where it's more open. And let's see what we've got going here. All right. I don't know where they're going to hit from. So the good thing is we have them outnumbered 62,000 to 34,000 at the moment. So we should be able to hold any initial wave that comes at us. Oh, we already have cavalry here, though. So let's get some cannon moved up. We got to get you into those positions. Meade is attacking. And we don't have anybody up there at the moment. Alright, form up. Let's just blast them out of there right off the bat. We are unfortunately not able to get to the defenses at the moment. We're going to try. We got one routed. Try to put some numbers on here. And we're going to actually stay out of the fort for now, because we're going to need to counter a charge, I'm guessing. Nothing going over on the right at the moment. This is where all the action is at the moment. Hold there. We already have somebody else. Pull back just a little. I do not want to leave these positions yet. I don't know what we might have going. Here is, again, 2 brigades. I don't know what's going to happen down the road. We're going to move some howitzers up this way. Oh, now they have us outnumbered. Or no, they don't. 56,000, 62,000. We still have the numbers. I really want to get to these positions, though. If we can. And that's where these 2 are going to come in handy to back those positions up. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody in there. We weren't able to get to those positions yet, unfortunately. We've got company. Let's fire on these guys. Brigadier General Cadmus Cake is wounded. Alright, here comes the charge right here. I don't think they're going to get through us. Although we are wavering. Fall back a little bit. Sucker them in. Well done, men. Well done. I think we're going to be okay up here because they're going to have to do the trees plus the creek. And as I say that, here comes the charge right at us. We're going to see what they're able to do. And Swift should be pushed back. Custer's having to fall back. Here comes another one charging at us. We do have the James there for us. These men move up in the middle. I think they're going to be much more needed there. And here they go. That's a 3-star attacking, but they're wavering. And another enemy corps is marching towards us. But we were able to get our defenses ready to go here. So I'm not as overly concerned as far as that goes. We're in much better position here. We will need to take Beale there. Oh, they do have quite a few numbers. Let's actually get one of these brigades. Oh, no, they're hitting us pretty hard over here. Again. Really need to take these trenches. Get into action. All right. Oh, Matthews is routing. Let's hope he doesn't get back out of there. And he doesn't. He's shattered. All right, Fife, we're going to move you around because I don't think you're going to be needed down here. It looks like we're going to be able to hold that. Thoburn as well. We're going to take Thoburn and move him up here. I think we're going to need a lot more men up here from the looks of it. Let's go ahead and get some backup. We've got lots of men charging at us. Let's get the cavalry ready. We killed one of their division commanders. Get in there. If we can rout any of these or shatter any of them, that's a big success. Get any of them to surrender at all. We got them broken. Charge in. Try to provide some cover. We've got one to surrender, and now we can make our way down here. So let's rally down this way. Get a couple of these, but I think up here, that should be enough. Whoa, fall back, Baker. Fall back, sir. You did your job. And you're still running like crazy. We're going to lose him. No. Take out some while you do it. Oh, Baker, you fool. Brave fool. 2,500 Bakers taken out. That's fantastic. And we have knocked them down 53 to 59, so not too shabby. All right, Barton, get back. You two have done your job for now. We got rid of several of the artillery. Up here, they did push us out of the trenches. Surprisingly so as well, I might add. Here they come again. We're going to charge in and countercharge that one. Get our men up here ready to go. And I think we're going to pull Paxton out to start providing some flanking fire to provide some cover over here. All right, good job, Scales. We broke them. They're not going to shatter, though. Fire on their flank. Fall back. There are a lot of attacks happening that we are not able to hold on to. We might have to take up positions in the fort. And they're pushing us out of these trenches now. So we are going to try to provide some flanking fire to start helping us. Because right now, toe-to-toe, they are much more qualified than us, and they're being super aggressive, pushing us off of our positions. Lay's in trouble up here. We're going to get Skirmer back into the fort. We're going to get both of our artillery's wavering. Oh, we need the cavalry over that way, it looks like. Burton, get over here. Baker, make your way over. Thoburn, we need you back over here instead. This fort's holding off a little bit better. Here they come. And here they are over here. They're beating us back a little bit at a time. But now we've got some flanking fire attacking on here. That's going to help us immensely. And we got one to surrender over here. Get him out of there if we can. Before the rest of them show up. Let's get Barton up here. And we're going to move him into the fort. See if we can't shatter another one. They are broken. And that means it's time to move these guys out. We're actually just going to move them back to over here. We got another to surrender. Smith surrendered. Well done, men. Holding the line. 42,000 to 57 now, but they've got a lot of advantages over here. Get into that fort. And then you, sir, get into that fort. We've lost a lot of cannon. Lee, we've not been taken advantage of enough. Where is Mr. Baker? Head up this way. Looks like we're doing a lot of good with Paxton being pulled out there. Let's try to block this off. Here they come. All right, we held them at the fort. Over here, we're doing just as well. We got to move all these guys back before we see where they're going to route to. Almost have our howitzers. And we are up 15,000 now. We're bleeding them. So they've got so many guns, though. 166 guns out there still. Is it time to make our way? Let's actually just get them in here. Nope, they're going to be behind us then, aren't they? Here comes another one. These guys at the fort are doing amazing in pushing them back. Routed. There they go. They're broken. Now here come two more that are about to get hit. Hold the line, Thomas. All right, let's do a counter charge with... Actually, no, let's just fire at them. We got Jocelyn's there. Maybe they can fire... Oh, Thomas doesn't need any help. Those Springfields are all good. All right. We are slowly trying to roll them up a little bit there. That gives us some... relieves a little bit of pressure. Actually, I don't want to move him up there because then they're going to be caught in no man's land, I feel like. Like these guys here are. Custer's hurting. How are we doing up here? They are just sitting in the creek getting destroyed by Pegram. Those 1861s. We could make a charge at Draper. My only concern there is they have some others. Brigadier General, we killed another one of their division commanders. And Draper's routing. Can Baker finish him off? Yep, he did. Well done. Got him again. They're down to 32,000. Holding those initial charges. Now we have a chance to really do some damage, but we're going to pull up behind here. Got another commander wounded. We don't need to worry about preserving our army, though. It's all about preserving our gains. We are going to... I think later they get some help back here. So we are going to get a couple brigades over here. Where do these guys route to? They route up. That makes no sense. So we need them to go this way to get them out of there. Killed their 3rd division commander as well. Good job, men. Good job. And now I do think it's time to move our men out and see about eliminating their forces up there. If we can clear out one of these, that'd be very advantageous. Oh, they're coming at the fort again. And Jenkins is gone. Thomas is being pushed back. Let's move into the trees with our skirmishers. Skirmers doing fantastic up here. 5 as well. And we killed another one of their division commanders. They're now getting bottled up. The initial thrust that they had going seems to be parried. And now it's time for the massive counterattack to happen. Charge right in there, Barton. I don't know if he's going to make it or not, but we're going to see. Can he get there before he turns around and launches? Some of these others are going to hit him. But that allows us to potentially get some firepower on these guys. Got one routing, get out of there. No, actually just attack another one. Clean them up. Get some fire on there. Barton, your sacrifice is going to be remembered because you're about to get destroyed. Can you get out of there and save for another day? Probably not. But we got rid of them. The left is holding. Another charge at the fort. Let's get Baker up here. This one we're going to try to counter completely. Looks like we got rid of the one that was in the creek. And we get rid of one more. Jenkins is gone. I think we can route them once they get up that way. Looks like they're routing to the north. So that's where we will gather our forces. Alright, we got them bottled up here. We're going to try to push out and see if we can't knock out a lot more. We did lose our cavalry up there, unfortunately. Probably going to lose a lot more infantry trying to get rid of these guys as well. As soon as we get within range, they're going to be decimated by this fire. There they go. Check back in over here. We're holding. Doing our job. We can finally move Pratt up there. Scales, we're going to move you back here as well. I think the worst of it has been staved off. Alright, stay on them. One more fire should get them. We got our Jocelyn's moving up. They're all stuck in this creek, too. It's perfect. Shooting fish in a barrel there. Charge in there. We knock out that artillery. I think they're pretty much done as far as cannon go. We will leave these guys back here. No need to rush. How many guns do they have? 118 guns still. We're wavering up here. Gotta be careful. Over here, Lomax has been great. He's just kind of hidden up there, and they're not doing anything to knock him out. Baker, let's see if we can't find you somewhere else to hit at some point. And Minty's Minutemen have been pushed back, but that should be it for Cheney once we get Spears over there. They're down to 95 guns and descending. And now these guys are just stuck. So we're going to hopefully do that. Let's get Alexander out of there. Smith, Sharp. All right. Dislodging these guys is going to be difficult. Being 3 stars, they're in the woods there. There's a bunch of other 3 stars. But we're having more success over here. Paxton has found his breakthrough. Down to 4 guns here. Alright, let's speed through this one. Curia surrendered twice, so he surrendered and unsurrendered. Continuing to close the noose on this one. Paxton is wounded. Oh, no, he's still doing fine. Lots of them are surrendering and getting freed, but that's not going to last very long because we have successfully bottled them up. Not so much over here because they've got all the trees for cover. We will try to get some supplies over that way. That's lovely. They're going nowhere over here. Don't kill the supplies. We need the supplies. Keep our guys in the fort. That's what matters. We have a few guys in the town ready to go. We're going to line them up here. So if there are people that come, they have to go through the creek to get... Actually, maybe the open... Make them come through... No, the creek. Get them stuck in the creek. Alright, we can move out a little bit here. Try to get those trenches back. Our forces have been battered. Oh, here they come. Baker, get ready. See if we can't sweep another one away. They've got a long way to go up that hillside, and they're getting crushed in the process. I think we're going to send Baker around here and help him take out this artillery. Thoburn is killed. Oh no. How are we doing up here? Let's close that a little bit more. So yeah, we're gonna move around here. Got some supplies. Here comes one. Oh, here comes a strong one too. We're gonna see if we can't take those guys out. Smith has surrendered. Good deal. We got our supplies up here as well. There's still some left. Let's go back to where it matters. Ah, they're pushing us back. I was afraid of that. But we have enough to hold them. So not the worst. And... oh, nope. Baker's in trouble. He got rid of some of the cannon. They got 71 left. Get out of there, Baker. Doubleday. Some of our units are so beat up. Fall back. Now I think about it, let's let them fall back. Let them come at us. Oh, we lost our cavalry again. Let's finish these guys off. And then we will make our way back over this way. I don't know who's coming from where, so we want to make sure we at least have forces everywhere to be prepared. Got rid of those. Okay. We are going to get over this way too. Because again, I'm not sure where we're going to get attacked from. Fall back again. Let them come out into the open. That's my goal at this point. If they want to come out in the open, that's going to give us a good killing field to be able to knock them out. Nope, there they are. That's who we want to get rid of. Can we charge across and get them? Nope. Canister fire right into their face. That was a poor decision. But we have them down to 8,500 men. We have 48,000, but we have been beaten. Don't lose the northern forts. I don't think that's going to be a problem. They should be coming at us from our left. Yeah, we still have to finish cleaning up this mess here too. So they have 20,000 men. We're still trying to figure out how to bottle them up here. Lost a unit here. Howard's Corps is attacking us. Yep, they're coming from this way. We're ready for them. What I wish we had. Let's get rid of this artillery that they have. Almost got them here. Keep filtering around. Let's go ahead and charge. Make that run. These brigades, we're going to pull back here. I don't know what if they're going to have something else show up this way or not. Get those guys out of there. And they are coming at us across the creek. These skirmishers are going to get torn up by Pettit. No problem. These are a little bit more concerning. Let's get Forrest over here to help. And let's get McGilton back over there as well. Actually, he's got the ability to maybe wipe a lot of this artillery off the map. So we'll keep him over there at the moment. But Forrest, sir, you're going to be needed to knock out Kirby. See if we can't catch them more in the creek. Pettit's been spectacular. 1-man loss. We're going to finish off those skirmishers, and then we'll come up over here. Actually, let's go ahead and get Kirby. He's wavered. We want to try to keep them bottled up there. All right, what's our attack? Forrest. That's no longer Forrest. He's broken Kirby. Now he's getting flanked. Oh, I wanted to shatter or surrender, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. We're going to have to get him out of there. Job well done, though. We've got the artillery caught in the creek. Forrest. Oh, we lost another one here. All right, McGilton. Knock out this artillery that they have left. Oh, wow. We are losing some men. These stinking cannons. Let's get some more men over this way. Just charge through there, McGilton. It's okay. Keep them busy. Still have 400 men sitting there. Can we get to any of these guys? Oh, the canister fire is horrible. But we're going for one of their biggest ones. Oh, nope, McGilton's done. Oh, the blast. Being more reckless with these men, but we can kind of afford to do so. Look at this. Pettit's just holding them off all by himself. But that means it should be open for Forrest to be able to finish them off as well. No, that is... I don't know why they're firing at those guys still. Let's get Johnson down here. He's going to be needed more there instead. Forrest, get in there. Try to knock Kirby off one more time. And we've got him. So we're going to move him back over there. William Barksdale is killed. That's a shame. Let's see if we can't finish off these guys. So much artillery. Peckham is killed. That's a shame as well. Fall back, Peckham. You don't need to be there. You're not in any cover. They are trying to cause us some trouble up here. Fall back, Pettit. You do not need to be right there. We just do not have the ability to get rid of these men at the moment. Forrest does take out one more of those. Maybe he's got enough to take out some of this artillery while it's distracted by Jenkins. We'll find out. Finally get rid of that cavalry. Let's continue to push around there. Here, that's just unfortunate. Let's see if we can't wrap around. We're doing really well up here, but we want Pettit to move up here from the high ground and the flank. We're going to get Thoburn down here. He doesn't have many men, but and Stewart as well. They're going to be needed. Forrest is going to knock off one more piece of artillery. They're down to 113 men. guns. Still far too many. Okay. We got almost another one. He's trying. And we're trying here. Let's get Russell out here, see if we can knock off a few more with another angle. Alright, these guys I'm going to pull down here. I'm going to hope the map overlaps and we can get them again when the map goes back to the south for the last defense. Because we need as many men as we can. Our southern spot is fairly beat up. Let's get in here, guys. Forest cavalry. There we go. I don't know who they're attacking out of all this. Okay, foe. Getting through. We got Kennedy to surrender down here. Chase after him. Hunt him down. There we go. Knock off another one. So we hope. Get your attention on Taylor. Taylor's being flanked, and now we've got help along the way. Don't think we're going to need this unit. So let's again get them on the edge here. This could totally backfire. We could lose all these at the end, but we don't need them anymore, so it's okay. It's worth the risk. Alright, we'll speed this up because we're just cleaning up some stuff. We are going to get rid of Humphreys and hopefully Wright and move some men to help us down here. Got the supply wagon. And Forest Cavalry is opened back up. Killed another division commander for theirs, and Pettit is picking apart their artillery. All right. We will keep it at this faster speed at the moment, because I think this is it for our northern army. Just keep inching closer. Yep. So all we got left is down here, it looks like. Night is falling, and they are about to be done. Let's send in the cavalry one more time. It worked. Oh, and they're gone. And Gross is back. That's all right. We're going to get Pettit to continue to circle around. All of these guys, we have them trapped. We can get out of here now. And the north is secure, it looks like. Few more hours. All right, last of the assaults. And here they come. They're going to come for the city, I bet you. So right now we have 49,000 to their 8,500 men. We did pull back over here. That's all they have is over this way. So we'll see where their attacks are going to come from. Yep, we did get a little bit of help from the north. Let them come over this open field. Much better bet for us. Do they not have any more reinforcements? Oh, yep, here they come. They're up to 19,000. I don't know where they're coming from, though. So they got about 10,000 reinforcements somewhere. Oh, we lost Lieutenant Colonel Johnny Bennett. Oh, here they are. All right, we got to redirect our attention. They are coming through the city. We're going to see if we can meet them before they get too far. Oh, no, they got men over here. That's what we need to be more worried about. I can't move these guys back. Not worried about the fort, though. And if they're not going to have anybody coming from the north, we can move these guys down here to help. All right. We're already going to get some flanking attack. Oh, here they come. Let's charge them back. And over here, oh, we got some trouble. Little bit of trouble. We got plenty of men we can move over there to help. Lots of men up here. If we can push one of these back, we already got them broken. Oh, but here they come. Here comes another one. Scott is attacking. We've got two wavering brigades down there. Here comes another charge. But they're going on open ground where we are able to just pick them apart. Let's get Harker and his few hundred men, and we'll get the skirmishers over here as well. Apparently we held somehow. We're going to get these guys to wrap around. Over here is still a bit of concern. They pushed us back a little bit, but we've got more men showing up. We've got artillery help showing up. They've got 15,000 men, and that's it. I think we can pick those apart. Oh, they routed. Oh, here they come. Turn this way. No. The old rope-a-dope sneaking around us. We'll stay in that fort, but no. Okay, so that helped some. Let's see if we can't turn around and charge back. All right, we did catch him. I think it will be enough. We've got Nelson that can block this way, provide some protection. We broke him. Whew. Good job, Pratt. And over here, we're pushing them back, or else they're moving one of the two. We do have them down to 14. Yeah, they're coming around this way. Move back over this way instead with Minty. Let's get Iverson down here. We got skirmishers to surrender. And we are trying to get the rest of them out. I don't know if that's going to work, but we can get our skirmishers over here to start trying to get this cannon. It's not pretty. Oh, they've got a lot. That's a 3-star brigade right there, too. We've got to get fire on these 2 brigades. We got help coming around. That brigade's not going to last much longer. Over here is a little bit of a different story, though, because we're trapped between a rock and a hard place here. So we're going to turn around and meet there because they're too busy with these 2. And we've got flanking fire about to happen from the rear as well. Oh, here they come. If they start to push us off, we'll launch a countercharge with Maney. I think we might be able to hold those. Spear might be able to. 3,200 kills. Charge in there. Got their artillery gone. Over here. Maney's there, and that should see him go. It's ticking up quite a bit. Repelled another charge from one of those 3-star brigades. That's good news. They are causing us some trouble down here, and we're all just tired and exhausted. We gotta get somebody down there to finish them off because they're gonna be stuck doing that. Got one. All right, we're going to play this out at the faster speed unless something crazy happens. We should be able to finish them off. We don't need to be really great with our men on this one. We can get beat up a little bit, and that's okay. So that's why we can play at this faster speed and not worry too much about it. If we lose brigades, we lose brigades. Charge in there. Finish those guys off. Oh, there's somebody. All right, now we can get back up this way and that way. They are still retreating to the north. Wilcox is killed. So we're losing more men. But again, that's not our main concern at the moment. Nope, stay focused. See if we can't catch those guys in the town. Broken. Still not able to get them. Catch him. There, we got him. Pratt is wounded. Sanderson surrenders, though. We'll get him out of there. Oh, they're going to get force back. And we lost to 500 men there. Leggett is wounded. We lost another brigade, but again, if they have to actually come at us up here, it's not that big of a... They're not going to make their way up through that fort. Oh, Lee, get out of there. We don't want to lose Lee on the last battle. Abbott surrendered. Well done. Good job. Let's keep on these guys down here, I guess. Sheesh, it's been so sparse. The losses are going to be immense. But they're down to 5,200 men. That's all we got left to win this war. So let's see if we can do it. And broke one. Let's move a couple others closer there. We still have a unit down here, so they can still be a threat. Let's move after these. Charge in ourselves. I don't know if it's going to work or not. They have artillery back there. It does not work, and we actually lose one of the brigades. We'll probably lose the second one. But we're going to charge in again. Take them out. That one does work. We're going to hit this from both sides. And we're going to get this guy as well. Tidball surrender. We have a Tidball, so they're using the same names. Makes it confusing. Can you charge in and knock out that artillery? Got another one. Now it's just a matter of finishing these guys off. Once we move up Pratt a little bit, that should be enough for force. All of these guys are so beat up. Let's get Fife out there. I don't think we're going to need to worry. That's all they got left. Try to catch them, finish that group off. It worked. And now it's time to finish this one. Let's get them. And that should be it. There we go. Victory has been achieved. Let's see. Oh my. So we were outnumbered by 80,000 between the 2 days. 1,200 guns to our piddly 300. They doubled us up in cavalry almost, but they lost everything. We lost 72,000. Woo. I am glad we don't have to fight again. Our best unit, just with the Confederate, Mahomes Jocelyn's 5,200 kills, Courses 4,700. Very good. Anybody get out with very low loss? So we did have several artillery batteries. Cabell, who's been with us from the beginning, I believe, 1,002. Lily's 1,013. Pettit skirmishers 2,500 with 2 losses. We lost Barksdale, Peckham. We ended up with some more generals. We lost Bennett, Pratt. We lost Wilcox. We lost Kershaw. The wounded ones, they would have made it back. They get to go home and see. We don't need to worry about that because victory has been achieved, which means we get to see our final statistics for the campaign. See how things went. Let's see what we've got. Total losses, 421,000 with 9,100 artillery and 20,000 cavalry. 1,100 missing, 10 guns missing. But we knocked out 764,000 infantry, 67,000 artillery, and 36,000 cavalry. So our cavalry took a beating. It's because we charge in there and we forget about them throughout this whole thing. Captured 201,540 guns. So overall, an excellent job. We were able to do the victory on this J&P mod, the hard light. Man, it was tough enough. And those of you who go through on the Major General Pure on this one, my hat's off to you. That is difficult. So thank you all again for joining me along with this. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes, for the subscriptions. Come back, check out what else is on the channel. There'll be other games like this going on as well. So please be sure, keep a lookout, find another one you like, and give me feedback. Let me know what you like. Let me know what's going on. I like to respond on the comments to all of you. Thank you so much. We'll see you around. Take care and have an awesome day.